Oh my goodness. Okay, now I got to see if the other people are on and if this worked. Please, I'm crossing my fingers. Let's see if did I figure it out? Okay, I'm gonna go into YouTube now and on Facebook. Okay, if anybody's on and you can see me and you can hear me, will you please let me know? And I'm gonna go and uh, okay, here we go. There we go. Oh, I see people. Yay! Woohoo! I think we got it figured out. Um, okay, let's see. Oh, I'm so happy, you guys. This is like seriously. Um, this is not my thing. But I figured it out. So next time it will be so much better. But it's tricky. It's just the way that it's all set up. It's like, um, I mean, now it's not tricky. Now they figured it out. Oh, anyway, you guys can see me. You can hear me. Now the trick is now I got to get on my Facebook in case anybody joined via Facebook. So give me 1 second. Let me get into this. Thanks you guys for being so freaking patient. I was like, maybe we just cancel. I'm like, no, even if we just chat for a minute, even if we do a few readings, at least we got it figured out tonight, right? So, oh, you guys, I love this so much better. I can see all your comments and they're coming through like super fast. Oh, and I'm seeing your Facebook comments too. Oh, that is so cool. Kennedy said, I didn't realize you could comment on YouTube live. Yeah, this is all new to me, you guys. So I have to tell you how grateful I am that we're all doing this together. But I promise the next time it'll go a lot more on time, a lot smoother, and it will so be worth it. Wouldn't it be Woo Woo Wednesday without absolutely, without technical problems? I mean, come on, that's what happens with energy and our loved ones on the other side. That I can just I just have a feeling that I've got some of your loved ones on the other side, like seriously laughing right now, because it's really not that hard to figure out once I figured out what was wrong. Um, but we're good. We're good. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking down at my laptop. I'm just getting on my Facebook here. That was the tricky part. I'm like, well, do I get on Facebook on my laptop? Do I get on? I don't know. There's so many different little workarounds, but we are here and we need it, and I'm so excited. Okay, let's see here. Give me a minute to. Oh, I can see myself on the live. Okay, that's weird. That is so. Are you guys seeing captioning? It's really creepy to look down and see I'm on here and on here. Um, but let's see here. I'm gonna make this one a little bigger. And, oh, oh, here. Let's mute that though. How about that? I don't want to hear myself. Okay, as long as you guys can hear me through my phone. I can barely handle like one electronical device, and now I've got two. So we're good. We're good. I think we're good. Woohoo! All right, and I can see even on the YouTube. I can see even your Facebook comments. So right on, right on. Okay. Um, it's interesting because I think the captioning is if you are on, if you're watching through Facebook, so I can see the captioning there. But either way, we got it. We got it. We're good. So welcome. It's 9 o'clock at night now. Yeah, it's so much better, right? Sound is good. Picture's better. Picture's great. And it's going to be so much better, you guys, just because of the fact that we shouldn't, let's cross our fingers, we shouldn't see the trolls. And if we do see any of the trolls hop on, well, uh, it'll be slim to none. And also, so just so you're aware, if you are hopping on via Facebook, you will be more susceptible to to the trolls, to the scammers. Oh, my eyes are watering. Um, but if you join through YouTube, you will not. So that's why I was highly suggesting that you join through YouTube. That way, you guys aren't getting the people messaging, asking, or posing as me and stealing my photos. You guys know the whole thing, right? So anyway, we did it. Oh, we did it. Kylie, YouTube won't let me. Because Kylie, it's because, so Kylie, did you join on Facebook or did you go into YouTube and join there? Because if you join through Facebook, you can only, um, you'll only be able to comment through Facebook. But if you join through YouTube, then you should be able to comment. So let me know. Um, oh my gosh, Leslie, that doesn't surprise me. I think 3 people messaged me today with all different accounts, like new accounts. And I was laughing. I said, "Does that mean that you've made it, that you've made it kind of big when people are trying to imitate you and create, scams?" So, let's see. Oh, Kennedy, let's see. You weren't able to comment through YouTube either. Well, that's interesting. Um, I don't think I'm restricted. Now, that could be a setting. So for now, we'll just leave it. I'll go and check it after we're done. So if you can't comment through YouTube, then join via Facebook. And and then I'll go and look. I don't think I put a restriction on comments. Now, I did put a restriction age through YouTube because of, that, I mean, I don't care if someone comes on with 16, 17, even 15, whatever. But through YouTube, I'm learning all of the restrictions that they have. So I did have to mark this as must be 18. So that may be, but I don't think that is. I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of go from there. But um, I love it. Okay. Oh, good. Just reading your comments, you guys. And I think what I'm going to do, oh, I was just reading. So, Becky, let me comment on YouTube before you showed up. But once you appeared, it lets me comment. That's interesting. See, I'm learning all this too. So we'll figure it out. We'll get it all figured out. But what I'm going to do here is, um, I love that your comments come through like so fast. And what's really cool too is that I can actually scroll through your comments a whole lot better, and I can bring you on live. Now, this will be tricky too, because I don't know if through if live, I'll bring you on through YouTube or through StreamYard. Um, and I believe it sends a link. I did this before with the podcast I did. And so I basically, I think, just copy paste that link, send the link. But maybe someone correct me if I'm wrong. If Kevin, if you're on, I think Kevin was on earlier. Kevin was the one that I did a podcast with. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna turn my fan off. So it's causing my water. I was in here like venting and getting so frustrated. I have to turn my fan on to cool me down. My other Gemini was coming out. My other Gemini side. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. Uh, anyway, but I think if you guys want to come on live and I can bring you on live, I just have to send a uh, a link, and you just click the link, and it just, yeah, it's voila, as they say, but I can't figure out my voila. Okay, all right. Let's get started. How about it? Since we're kind of super late. Okay. If you if you're new to the live, if you're new to it, it just seeing the mini medium and all of the readings that we are about to do. Welcome. This is our first night going live on YouTube, and I think this is going to just be exciting. I can't wait now that we got the kinks worked out. So I didn't want to sit and put in details because I'd done it already, and somehow I had to start a whole fresh new live, I guess, or whatever. But the numbers, in case anyone is asking, what I do is I connect with you with the tarot cards through those numbers. So I need two numbers between 1 and 44. Now, those numbers are going to, I say, or I suggest that they connect with you in a way that is, a personal number, whether it be birth date, death date, age, whatever it may be, just so that there's a kind of your own personal, beautiful energy that is going to come into the cards. Now, you will put in the comment two numbers between 1 and 44, and then put what kind of reading that you're wanting. So if you are wanting to do a general reading, which you'll see some people are already doing that. So oh my gosh, sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment again. But did you guys notice my mini medium sign is the right way too? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's not backwards. Sorry, it's the little things. But next to your numbers, put what kind of reading you're wanting. If you want a general reading, then general is going to be anything that I'm drawn to, and that can be really, it's very broad. Just whatever my little intuition and your cute little guides and my little guides work together to want to share. If you have a specific question, or if you're wanting to channel a loved one in spirit, be very generic, be very vanilla, as I call it, and just put next to that, to your numbers, channel, loved one. You can just put spirit. Don't tell me if you're wanting to channel female or male, just because I like to just have whoever comes in come in without any kind of feeding the medium kind of, don't feed me. I don't want to be fed. I like to I like to eat my own, my own information through my gifts, as they say. But and then if you have a question about a specific topic, just put next to that, relationship, work, career, health, whatever may be. And then, yeah. Now, comments that come up on, because I'm going to focus just on what's on my phone through YouTube here. I don't know how they. I think that they. Gosh, you know what? I think they actually. Yeah, I think I can just keep scrolling and they're still there. Oh, yep, they sure are. But I don't want to sit and have to keep scrolling. So still, like we've done before, comment, but ever so often. Now, I have, oh, you know what? That may be it. I did put a restriction that you can only comment every 60 seconds. I did put that on there. So if you commented once and then you're like, gosh, why isn't it letting me? That's probably why. That might be part of it. So just keep that in mind. That's to help so that, we don't get people on that are, copy and pasting their comment and trying to clog up all the feed. Let's see. I think that's, well, no, last but not least, everybody that I choose for readings, it's very random. It's whoever I'm feeling drawn to. We'll kind of see how tonight goes. We are starting way later than I wanted to, but next time it'll be much better. And actually some other fun things that I figured out how to do. So, um, so we'll just see how it goes. So of course, not everybody will be able to be read. From what I see, it looks like we have a total of 52 people on. Out of the 52, 34 are on Facebook. So if you are commenting from Facebook, it's fine tonight, but I highly suggest next week that you get on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you just set up a simple count. You don't have to like do anything with it. Just have it so that because you have to have one to log in, and that way you don't get the scammers, the spammers. Okay, all right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Uh, I love it. I love it. Thanks, Michaela. Right? I'm on the tube. I'm on the good old YouTube now. I love it. We're moving on up. Moving on up, my friends. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let's pick our first person. And now, when I choose you, I will pin your comment, and I believe on YouTube we're going to all learn together. I think I can do that. So I will pin your comment or select it. I don't know how that all works, but then when I choose you, please let me know you're here by saying hi, I'm here, hello, whatever you want to say. And then if you want to try to come on face to face, there's StreamYard here. I would love to because it's the coolest thing ever. It brings you up and it doesn't mess up like Facebook does. So we bring you on live. Now, I don't believe that you have to be on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can just be on your Facebook and we bring you on. It's just smoother and, not as bad of the glitches and crap. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. And pick our first person here. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm looking at my laptop here, guys. So if you see me looking down, it's I'm not trying to be rude. I don't like the camera on my laptop. It's awful. You invest in like a really nice webcam. Just want to see. Okay. All right. Aloha. I love seeing aloha. I love all of my Islander fans, my peeps from Hawaii, um, yeah, just all of the beautiful islands that I never have been able to get the chance to visit. So one day I'll get there. Went on my cruise and now I'm itching for another trip. Okay, here we are. Let's go ahead and I'm just looking at a couple things here. So sorry if I'm got it. I'm learning. Okay. There we go. Okay. I had to turn off the captioning. I guess it was just my setting. And like, I want to sit and watch my words pop up. Okay. All right, guys, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pick our first person here. And okay, that wasn't me. That was not me. So see, already we're getting crazy is happening. That was too funny. I'm like, what the hell did I do? Yeah, it was not me. So don't let anybody judge. That was hilarious. Okay. All right. Let's try this again, shall we? All right. We're back. Yep. Blackout. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Damn gremlins. That's right. We're going to blame it on the gremlins. Okay. All right. Oh, hang on. I want to really quick. Is I think I saw her on. Let's see. Um, did anyone notice if Eva was on? Eva, are you here, my friend? Um, whole new level of technical difficulties, right? Ashell, you need to come over and help me, babe. Um, I just did the biggest ghosting, right? I'll be like, told you, right? Oh, okay, good. Oh, Eva's here. Okay. Um, so just kind of wanted to, Eva, are you okay, honey, if I um share what you messaged me earlier today about? You let me know. I almost did, and then I just very careful with sharing news that's not my news to share. So we'll see. But let's see here. I'm gonna check a couple things, but okay. While I'm waiting for Eva to let me know. Um, oh, you're so sweet. Okay. So a lot of you that have been with me for quite some time, or even just in the last, oh my gosh, I don't even know, Eva, how long you've been with me, hon, but Eva has always been such an amazing soul and just an amazing woman. And we've done readings before and privately. And then, of course, she hops on my lives almost every week. So I appreciate you so much, Eva. And um, some of you who may be kind of watching and paying attention, Eva's brother um, was very sick. Just they were waiting for him to pass and with cancer. And correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, Eva. I mean, I meet so many people and do so many readings and trying to keep everything straight. I mean, shit, I can't even like figure out how to run a YouTube. so, um, but Eva's brother crossed over today around noon, and so her brother is finally at peace and with her son, and her son is Kyle, and so we all wish you so much love and light and healing, my friend, and sending you, your family, everybody, our condolences. So I wanted to let everybody know that her beautiful brother finally was able to go over and be on the other side and be at peace. So now the reason I wanted to share that obviously is for all of you, because we're all here and have such good love and support. But also, I wanted to share something that happened that I thought was very interesting. And as you all know, during the day, I'll have weird things that happen and visions and names and numbers and what may be. By the way, if you guys did not see last night's impromptu live, we just did a Facebook. I was just going to come on and talk about events and things coming up, but I also had a soul that was with me, and this was a woman, a mom, and uh, we got all these beautiful validations so that we could connect. Well, we had only, gosh, you guys, how many we have on last night? Like 20? I mean, it was a very low number, which is fine, because not many knew that I was even going to be doing readings because I really wasn't planning, but I wanted to see if this soul who was with me yesterday happened to connect with someone that was either on the live or someone on the live knew who it would go to. So anyhow, we had like I said, 20 people on, and so just like I knew was going to happen, one of my other ladies that's followed me for a while, Brittany, and she connected to all of the validations as a friend of hers, her friend's mom that had passed. Now, her friend's mom passed 24 years ago, but she knew from, we were getting very specific validations and names. So um, it was beautiful. So I'm not going to tell you much more about last night. So you got to go watch it. I did post it. I'm going to try to edit and clip out just that part. But anyhow, so as many know, I'll get things like that. Well, today um, we uh, and Eva, I hope you can laugh at this because I know this is your brother, but in all fairness, I don't even know if I knew what Eva's brother's name was. Um, and if you did tell me, I did not remember. So, but today we found out we have a mouse, tiny little mouse, this little gray mouse in our house. And we have mini schnauzers, and mini schnauzers are bred to catch mice. They're just, very, very good hunters. Well, Pixie, who is our puppy, not so much. she she does not want anything to do with this little mouse. And I'm sorry, you guys, but I love animals. I don't want to, necessarily kill, but I don't want this thing in my house. And so Gypsy's been just kind of hunting, if you will. And so Gypsy's been hunting all last night, all in today, trying to catch this little mouse, and it could not catch it yet. It ran under or behind the fridge, and so long story. But anyway, I text my husband today, and just out of the blue, I said, "Honey," I go, "Oh my gosh," I'm like, I says, and I put it this way because the mouse ran under the stove, and then I went to try to scare it and to see if I could get it to come out, which was another whole funny comical. I'm sure if you were a fly on the wall, you'd be laughing your ass off. But so it ran, and we think it ran back underneath the fridge. So anyway, I messaged Justin, my hubby, and I said, "Honey," I said, "That's smart." What did I say? Well, I'll just say, Can I swear on YouTube? Are they going to bleep me? Are they going to put me in any kind of jail? But I said, that little effer, Jerry, Tom and Jerry, right? Jerry the mouse. I'm like, that little effer, Jerry, is messing with me. I'm like, he's playing jokes on me. I'm like, he's smart as hell. I'm like, that little effer, Jerry, the mouse, he's a smart little bastard. And then it was just literally within an hour, Eva messaged me and said, and shared the news about her brother Jerry passing. And I had to giggle a little bit. Even I hope you can find some humor in this, because I'm just going, hey, this is it gave me chills. And I'm going, okay, I would not normally call a little mouse in my house Jerry, after Tom and Jerry. And then when Eva messaged and said my brother did pass, which I just was so touched, Eva, that you messaged me to tell me and share your, the news that he's at peace. But I just went, oh my! I actually told my husband, I'm like, one of my really good friends' clients, her brother passed, and his name's Jerry, and I just made a joke about Jerry the mouse. So anyway, it was just silly like that, but you can't look at coincidences. No such thing, right? So anyhow, I wanted to share, and I hope that gives you a little bit of a giggle that for some reason I think your brother would be that way and would get a kick out of the fact that he had me screaming, literally diving over the couch and standing on the couch, like a scared little it reminds me of the elephants, right? Big old elephants that when a mouse comes around. But anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. But Goosies and Giggles, I love that. That's exactly what I did too. And so uh, it's going to be an interesting night for sure because I've had a lot of energy today. If you guys didn't see my podcast on A1R Psychic Radio, you can go watch. Matter of fact, you can go on YouTube on Moonstruck TV, or you can watch on Facebook, or you can go to anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast and stream and download. Look at that. Sound like I'm advertising. Getting good at it, right? Okay. All right, you guys. But even the podcast readings were phenomenal today too. Okay, let's go ahead and now let's get started, shall we? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm loving YouTube so much better. And please, when I do choose you, um, like I said, I'll call out your name just in case, and then please let me know if you would like to come on live. And then if you would like a reading, make sure you give me the two numbers between 1 and 44. Lindsay, I have a cat you can borrow. I almost was like, I'm going to get a cat. I'm seriously going to go get a cat. Oh, Leanne. Oh, I love that I can be on your TV. That makes me so happy. Look at you guys. Wednesday nights are going to just get even better. Okay. Oh, Brittany, it was amazing, hon. Just amazing. And by the way, gosh, I don't want to tell you much about last night. No, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Okay. Let's see. Right. Oh, you guys are so amazing. Just reading your messages and condolences. And absolutely, Dodie, cancer is F cancer, right? Before I start throwing F bombs and swearing, I'm like, I better read. Pretty sure it's okay. I've watched other mediums that swear. Um, oh, Eva said he hung on forever. His son had to leave back to Florida and have been there for 2 weeks, hoping to attend the celebration of life. Oh, so hard. You know what? But that soul, those souls know. Those souls will cross over when they are ready. So hard. My dad did the same thing. All right, you guys. Let's see. Number and continue commenting with your numbers, please. Give me your two numbers between 1 and 44, and then what kind of rating that you are wanting. Okay. All right. Nikki, right, honey? I will let those those F bombs fly because my dad passed of cancer, and yeah, I have a few very close people to me that have. So, hi, Tammy Higley. I just saw you are on, beautiful. Okay. Hi, Brighton. Just saw Brighton is on. I usually do shout outs, so I'm so sorry, guys. We started a little late. Okay. All right. I'm going to now. I think I start the comment. Okay. All right. I start it, but does that show? Let's see. Put user in timeout. I can put you guys in timeout. That's badass. Okay. So all right. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So red, do you see how it popped up? Can you guys see where it came up and said red lady luck and 10 and 15 with the pretty butterfly and the bird. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you guys can see where that comment, basically that lets me know that I wanted to address that comment or that person. So now, the only thing I'm not a fan of, which general is what, okay, um, is that, well, I guess Facebook, you can do it too, but I don't have names. So if you are open to, if you're open to telling me, um, what your name is, that would be great. Um, oh, it's Bree. Oh, Bree. Oh my gosh, Bree, I love that. Maybe it's good I don't know either, because I love that red lady luck. I love it. They wouldn't let you change. That is so weird. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So I can hit hide current comment, but I'll leave that up. Okay. All right, Bree. We're doing general 10 and 15. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and uh, pull your cards here. Okay. I was going to use my new deck, and I was like, I'm already stressing about all the new change that wasn't working out. I thought we'll use it next time. But my beautiful light year go-to deck. Just these cards never steer me wrong. So okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, I love it. Leanne says she can comment on phone, but not on, or doesn't know how to on YouTube. And that's okay, because there were many that said they couldn't figure out how to comment on YouTube. And so you guys might have to play around with it, but I'll also make sure settings are what they need to be later. Okay, all right, Bree. Now, Bree, I'm not going to bring you on live, babe. I'm not going to give you the option. The ones I like to bring on live are really going to be if I start to channel loved one in spirit. So keep that in mind. However, now that I have chosen somebody, and this is what's going to be nice, if you see a comment that is up on the screen, as you can see, Breeze, Red Lady Luck, that means no comments. And I can actually, another cool thing with YouTube, I can actually pause comments, but I don't want to do that, because there's anything as I'm channeling a soul and spirit that meshes and makes sense, then I want you to be able to say, hey, you know what, that makes sense, so behave yourself, children. All right, cease your comments until after we're done doing Breeze reading. Okay, all right. Um, oh, you're always cute. You're always cute. You are, silly girl. Okay, all right, Breeze. So you're number 10, hun. You pulled this King of Pentacles card. And that card did come out of the deck right side up. And your second card with your number 15, you pulled this Five of Cups card. And that came out of the deck upside down. So connecting with your beautiful shadow work, right? All that good shadow work, all the shiz that we need to work on. Okay, and I know yours is general, so I'm gonna just focus for a minute, Bree, here, okay? But remember, even if you put general and you happen to have a loved one in spirit that decides to want to step in, then that can happen as well. So make sure you keep that in mind, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give me a moment here. I'm going to put this on your cards, hon. Okay, couple things already. So the pentacle that you had pulled. So if to kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown on what the suits are, right? So a king, or I'm sorry, a pentacle in tarot is something of value to you. So whatever it is that you value in your life, which ultimately, should be yourself first, which, I feel like I hammer that in everybody, but you should put yourself first. You should be a little selfish. There's nothing wrong with being a little selfish and taking care of yourself first. So you should always be your first pentacle. But I mean, let's be honest. Some of us mamas, wives, just women in general, we're just not built that way. And no, I mean, if we have some men on, which I'm not sure yet, but men do it as well, but in a little bit of a different way. But So the King of Pentacles, that pentacle for you, Bree, is what is of value to you. And then the cup. So the cup is reversed. Now, when that cup is upside down, such as yours is, what that is saying is that nothing can go in that cup. So either something was in it at one time, you dumped it out, said I'm done, or the cup's never been had anything in it. So now it's okay, it's time to turn that cup right side up. It's time to fill that cup up, right? So now as I'm looking, and you want a general couple things that I really feel this is connecting to, hon. Now, I want to kind of be, because I love transparency. You guys know I'm very honest. For one, I don't sugarcoat it. I'll tell you as I see it, hear it, feel it, know it. I also will tell you what I do know about somebody. And Bree, if this is the right Bree, I think this is the right Bree. I think I only know one Bree. But if this is the right Bree, this is pregnant Bree. So correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Red Lady Luck, but so yes, I know Bree is pregnant. Yes, of course, that's hard to do when you're pregnant and trying to put yourself first. But here's where I feel it has nothing to do with necessarily your pregnancy. Bree, isn't that weird that I picked you, not knowing it was you, but yet I'm drawn to you? You know what this is about. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't need to tell you. But so some things I want you to be mindful of. I'm really drawn, what I'm really seeing, hon, is relationships in your life. So if we want to do general, I'm being so pulled to relationships. And so, and very specifically with men in your life, or with the male, the man in your life. What I, and I always say, please feel free, you can comment, you know, Bree or whoever that I end up, if I'm reading you, you know, you can validate. But the man, the the male that I feel there's an energetic cord, um, I really feel is, I almost didn't jump on tonight either, but I have a feeling. See, isn't that so crazy? So crazy. It is effing awesome. I love it. Uh, but this isn't hubby. This isn't, you know, this is and I've done Bree's reading before, but you guys, I don't remember readings. I don't remember what we talked about. I don't remember if we channeled anyone, if we did, who it was, what we said. But Bree, this is really connecting to dad. This is the father figure, um, uh, biological, by the way. Um, so uh, so Bree, the what is of value to you, and why is this cup upside down? Well, this really goes to the fact of where I feel whatever I'm, why this feeling with dad and the needing to put yourself first. It really has to do with forgiving, right? And uh, forgiving whatever attachment or energetic cord that you have attached um, to dad, to biological dad, right? I'm struggling deeply with my dad. It's keeping you up at night. Oh my goodness. Okay, hon. Okay. And that's exactly where I'm saying, sweetheart, where I'm saying the you got to put yourself first, and obviously being pregnant, not being able to sleep, you know, getting that it's keeping you up all night, that is not taking care of you, hon. So you're not putting yourself first. Well, that's where the forgiveness comes in. That's the cup that you have turned upside down. You know, whether you want to say that it was the energy of dad, or or you know, memories or situations, whatever, and you turned it upside down and said no more. Well, now we need to turn another cup right side up, and that cup being turned right side up is the cup of forgiveness, right? It's so hard because the human part of us does not like to forgive, and it's very, very hard. Your soul knows you need to, hence the reason why that it's struggling, or you're struggling so deeply, and why it's keeping you up at night. So uh, The soul is keeping you awake, babe. The soul is saying, you know what you need to do. You need to take care of yourself. But in order to get the sleep, you've got to forgive. And I know that's easier said than done, hon. I know, I know, I know. Um, so some things I want you to be mindful of that I do see coming with that is, okay, hang on. I'm like literally nauseous. I know you're pregnant. I'm not picking up on your pregnancy nausea. um, a part of me wants to let it go and just go no contact, right? And I'll tell you what, and that can very well be that cup that um, that's the no contact, right? It's like the cup that's right side up that has, dad, if you will, the energy of dad, and it can be temporary, the temporary effects that the energy of dad is having on you. And now you're going to turn it upside down and say, I'm done, right? I'm done. Um, which I'm going to show you in the card here, if you can see the picture. So here she's sitting and she is watching as this water backwards, like over here. Try doing this backwards, but right here you can see where the water is coming down and circling down this drain, and that's what it means. It's like it's a slow it's a slow drain, it's a slow process, but sometimes, honey, we have got to um, we have to cut certain people out of our life, even if it's temporary, just so that we can have peace, right? So that we can take care of ourselves, so that we can protect ourselves. So please don't be hard on yourself, and I feel like that you have been. That's even the nausea I'm getting from you. It's a little bit of the worry of how this is affecting you, but your worry of is that going to be the right thing to do? Am I making the right decision? But you have a beautiful intuition, and you know that this is what your intuition is telling you to do. I really feel it's temporary. And I'll tell you, I actually feel that things will, it's almost that, well, not even almost, it's that feeling of this needs to happen so that there can be repairing in the future, right? Like if we don't do this now, we're going to prolong the possibility of healing. And, obviously you don't want to prolong it. I know with having the baby on the way that makes it hard as well, right? So, so just do it at your pace, slow process. But I do feel that here in the next, right about, oh gosh, and I would even say around the holidays, Christmas time. I know holidays, seem to be where people either, are like one way or the other. They're like, peace out, or, because they're like, I want to be at peace, and the holidays are the time to be at peace, or they want to make things better because it is the holidays. So just, yeah, just kind of keep that in mind, hon. But it's coming. Like the the resolution, whatever that may be, is coming by the end of the year. So hang in there, hon. It'll be okay. Um, but yeah, it's oh, let me ask you really quick. Bree, do you have a fur baby in spirit? Gosh, some people, I know you guys, most of you on here um, are totally believers about channeling animals. I've channeled souls of many different animals. A soul is a soul, but I have a little fur baby in spirit coming in. You do, okay. Um, Let me see what else I can get, because I keep now genders of animals can be a little bit difficult, but I feel there's such a masculine energy coming from the little fur baby. And I say little, but I don't necessarily feel that the fur baby's little, but because the soul is very big and the soul is very energetic, but our fur babies, animals are pure souls. So let's see. Uh, Um, oh my goodness. Uh, so I don't, it's, okay, see, this is about YouTube. I'm just going to look at, is Angelic 77. Your mom's dog passed from cancer today. I'm telling you, F cancer, even when it affects our little fur babies, right? I just had another, this is weird. I have another fur baby coming through and it's a corgi. Now uh, oh, it's Melly. Oh, hello, beautiful. Um, your mom's dog passed from cancer today. Oh my gosh. Uh, wow. Okay. Well, I have another fur baby coming, and it's a corgi. And here's why I say corgi, because you know how they say little corgi butts are so cute. I literally saw a corgi butt, um, and I think corgis are so cute. So I've got someone's little um, yeah. Oh, Ginger. I told my mom she was part corgi. She is. I'm telling you, that's what these cute little souls will do. They'll come through and validate their true selves, right? So, hi, honey. I got it figured out, sort of, kind of.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thanks, honey. Speaking of fur babies, what?
I'm gonna leave the door cracked.
Okay.
Because the other one's still in front of the fridge.
Is she really? Oh my gosh. Okay. Pixie will probably lay with you.
Okay.
If you want to try, you can leave it open in case.
I'll just crack it right
Okay. 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 All right. So funny. So on Facebook, it's delayed on the video. And so I just turned around and looked down. I'm like, oh my God, I was picking my nose. I could see like it's like a playback of the last, so many seconds. I'm like, I really didn't pick my nose. My nose is itching. This is going to be real interesting. Um, I called her my house hippo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. We had a family dog that passed from cancer years ago. Oh my God. What the hell with cancer affecting everybody? Dogs are our fur babies. Um, Amy said Friday will be 6 years. Little brother passed. Um, oh my gosh. Paula, I believe that I believe that my fur baby. I love it. And I have been together in past lives. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, absolutely. There's no coincidence when we have been gifted with, the presence of our animals. So absolutely, they have been given and gifted to us and planned to be a part of our life. You know, since you know before we were even conceived. It's part of life. But um, a fur baby ran across your lap during my reading. But we didn't get a chance to touch. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, so your sweet little fur baby, um, is now making their presence known. I love that. I did not know that. Well, or I didn't remember that, I should say. I love it. Well, here's what's beautiful for you, and is Herbree. Um, Even when you're going through the hardest parts of life, and being pregnant, let's be honest, is not easy, but also dealing with family shit, and it's exhausting. Your hormones already are crazy, and you're like, get the demon out, right? You don't have a little demon, you know that, but little spawn. But this is why your little fur baby is here. This is why they validate they're here, because they know that all it takes is just a message, a validation, even if they're living, right? When we're sad, what happens when we have animals? They know, they're intuitive, they come up and give you kisses, and, so very, very empathetic beings. So I love that. I love it. I just, I think that's incredible that knowing you're going through some hard times and your sweet little fur baby just popped in. Oh, I lost 3 kitties in the last few years, but the most recent one was hard. We tried so hard to save him. He was a year old. Oh my gosh. See, it's so hard. And when we got Gypsy, it had been, oh gosh, I don't even know, 8 years maybe since we had to put down our Jack Russell Terrier, Cinny, which Cinny was mine that I brought into the relationship, and she was really old. She was, I think when we had to put her down, she was 18 years old, so she was old. Um, but we vowed for a while, nope, no dogs, no animals, because we were just like, nope. And then we got a guinea pig, and we literally were syringe feeding this guinea pig towards the end of its life because it wasn't eating, and that broke my heart. And the sweet little guinea pig passed away in like in front of us in its cage. We covered up our sweet little guinea pig with a blanket, and oh my gosh, watched him take his last breath. And I mean, it's sad. It just, I mean, some people are like, oh my God, it's a guinea pig. Well, no, because it's, you know, he became part of our life, right? And it upset JC was devastated, oh, devastated. And that was like 5 years ago. So yeah, it's hard, but I'll tell you, I would rather have the years of love and unconditional love and experience and connection with these beautiful, pure souls, and then to have them cross over that rainbow bridge, as they say, than to never have one, right? So anyway, I think that's an experience that is very difficult, but worth it, right? Okay, all right. I firmly believe he sent us our new kid, who has a very similar personality. We love all our critters so much. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Um, okay. Oh, Allie said we just added 2 guinea pigs to our family in May for my son's birthday. I love it. I love guinea pigs. They're so stinking cute. Um, Ours was, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. It's the same name as the guinea pig that is on, I think, Dr. Doolittle. If you say the name, I'll know. I can't think of the name, but anyway, um, it was just, yeah, it was so hard. And he was so cute, and he was so fun, um, so fun. Okay. All right. Well, Bree, I know that, just little general reading there, but I hope that gave you some guidance and peace and, um, maybe some answers for what's to come, right? So, okay. All right, guys. Now you can go ahead and start commenting again. And thank you. I've been dwelling on this situation. I thought I needed to hear that. I was having right thinking about. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. Sending you lots of good love, light, and good strength, right? Strength and healing energy, which I have no doubt that you're going to be just fine, honey. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and grab our next person. And I just noticed that my friend Naya is on. Hi, Naya. It's been a long time since I saw you on my live. Um, okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and I'll pick another person here. Ooh. You know what? Sometimes this happens, so bear with me. When uh, when a soul gets very strong that wants to channel, um, I don't know how else to explain it except for um, the comments that I go through get very blurry. It's so weird. Some of the things, I'm like, I'm losing my eyesight, but it's my guides saying, no, my guides, loved ones on the other side are saying, I don't want you to be influenced by any comments because sometimes, it's hard to get out of your conscious into the subconscious and what may be and get to your highest consciousness. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to do what we do sometimes where I'm just going to channel And this is where you guys can comment and let me know if what I am um, telling you is making sense, right? So, you know, if it clicks. Now, I ask um, that you at least be able to take all of it, or at least a good portion of what the messages are. Um, because, it's like if I said the name John, well, we've got 54 people on, and I'm guaranteed someone knows a John, or 10 of you know a John. So, I encourage you to kind of listen to what the messages are, and then, and then comment, if you connect with it. And if you do, um, don't give me too much information about how you connect with it. You can be a bit vanilla. Okay. Um, the first thing I'm going to tell you is the number that has been coming up very strong is the number 28. I did bring this up on my podcast earlier. The reason why I paused and said, oh, we got a soul stepping in is because that 28 came up really, really strong, which means that the soul is like, okay, I'm ready, and wanting to let us know that that number is connected to this. Now, someone's going to say, is this male or female? I don't know yet. I'm hoping I can get more of that here in a moment. But my little puppy, her little head in. So already, if you connect with the number 28, just keep it in mind. 28 will be the 28th of a month. Um, 28th of a month. Man, they're giving me a lot. February 8th, the age of 28. Um, and sometimes, no, I'm not even going to throw it out there. This isn't applying to that. So this will be a death date, a birth date as well. So, or it can be that they would have been 28 this year. Okay. This is a younger male already. So there you go. I've got a younger male. Now, when I say younger, I know that that's so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very, I guess everybody has their own perception of young, right? So for me, as I feel as a younger male, meaning that 28 could very well be how old he was when he passed, or how old that he would have been um, now. So, and he, hang on, you guys, I got something weird that just happened. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I'm knocking shit everywhere. Good Lord. Oh, hi. It was you. What you doing? Huh? Are you gonna lay in here with Mama? Okay, I'm closing the door. Hi, sweet girl. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Lay down, baby. It was my little pixie, but I couldn't see her. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, that's what you did. Okay, I know. Okay, where's your sister? Huh? Okay, come on. See, animals are so intuitive. Okay, go get Gypsy. Okay. Yes, she. Okay, sorry, you guys. She was going nuts because she couldn't get out of the room. And sorry, yes, she dogs are so intuitive. So, and I keep thinking, I'm like, oh my God, Gypsy's gonna bring me that damn mouse. I'm like, I'm gonna scream, and you guys, it's gonna go viral. um, okay, all right, let's see here. Okay, I'm not gonna look at comments quite yet. So younger, like I said, younger male. This is going to be, like I said, that they passed at 28. They would have been 28. If the 28th is a date, young for me, as I'm feeling his energy, is he passed before he got the chance to turn 40. So younger than 40. Now, if it's a soul that you're right, well, he was 41, 42. Well, I mean, give or take a little bit. But okay, let me see. And I just looked down at the clock and it's 10:10 for whatever reason, and it's the 10th of the month. Holy crap. So the number 10 is going to be very significant as well, which even on my podcast, I kept thinking 2 plus 8 is 10. That could be part of it, but I think the 28th is part of this, but the 10th. So keep in mind, October, the 10th of the month, 10 years ago, 2010, this is how they'll come through, okay? So keep that 10 in mind as well. Mm, okay. Um, um, he's talking about his obsession with sneakers. So all I keep saying are like Jordans, right? Uh, you know, or sneakers in general. It doesn't have to be Jordans, but I bet there's an obsession with shoes, an obsession with sneakers. Specifically, and I don't see color, but I can see these ones that are really bright, like obnoxious color. Whether it's like a bright kind of that yellowish green, but there's something about the the sneakers having an obsession with the shoes, but the shoes being very yeah, funny, like obnoxious, right? But yeah, very unique shoes, very unique shoes. I'm going to look at comments to see. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, Amy said February 8th was my son's birthday. Passed at 16. Okay, that would apply for sure with the younger male. And obviously also with the 28. Um, oh, okay, Allie. Allie, you connect with the 28, it looks like too. Okay. Yeah, my first husband was 28 when he passed on my birthday. My son just got yellow shoes. Are you kidding me, Leanne? Oh my gosh. Like obnoxious bright, right? Really bright. Okay. Uh, okay. Let me get some more here. Um, 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 I don't know what this, oh, hang on, giving me more. Okay. Uh, he's laughing about the fact that he would eat the weirdest shit. Like, I'm not kidding. When that's why I had to pause for a minute, and I'm like, is that really what I'm seeing? And so um, it's oh, Leanne said fluorescent, and they were handed down from my friend that just passed away in November. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we might have a couple that are connecting. And is it spam? Oh God. No, it's weird. Like, okay, so what he's showing me, tuna fish, it's like what he literally was showing me was, and I know you guys might not think this is weird, but he showed me like opening up top ramen and just eating the ramen with with the powder, seasoning, like weird like that, and that's weird, quote unquote. Someone teased him about that. He would eat ramen raw and then just put the seasoning on. That was the first vision I got. The second one was like putting ketchup in like macaroni and cheese, putting ketchup on eggs. Like it almost made me want to throw up. So stoner munchies. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, gross, so gross. Um, uh, but it's oh, that's oh no, Danielle, no, to eat just raw, noodles with this stuff. Allie, oh yes, ketchup with tuna fish. That's exactly. Oh my gosh, how okay, this is so amazing. Leanne, my husband did that, and now my son does that without telling him. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Okay, all right. So we might have a couple piggybackers, right? Um, I love it. Um, is it Allie? Am I saying that name right? Allie, um, is it Perzanowski? Did I pronounce that right? I literally mutilate names. Um, Absolutely, Kennedy. So many postcards. That's why I love little postcards from heaven. Um, so Allie, are you? Would you be interested in trying to come on live, my friend? We'll bring you side by side. We can see if this soul is connecting with you. And Allie, who is this to you? This younger male that we're laughing about his weird foods. Um, let's see. Madison, my fiance, used to eat ramen with just the seasoning on it. He eats ramen just with ketchup, no seasoning. He's also 28. Oh my gosh, that is so weird. Now you're craving ramen. Um, and Madison, has your fiance passed? Is that because you said used to eat ramen? Um, I'm just wanting to make sure we're connecting with the right, whether we might have a few that are connecting. So sounds like Allie and also Leanne. But Evan, he's a very close family. Ah, gotcha. But Madison Gears is alive. Okay. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Um, and Allie, you've known him since you were a baby. Would you be interested in hopping on live, Allie, if I can bring you on, my friend? I would love to if you are interested. I just have a feeling that you're part of this, huh? So this is for you. So uh, okay, I'm gonna keep listening to him. Uh, that's so funny. Ketchup with tuna fish. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Um, as if tuna fish isn't nasty enough. Uh, okay. Um, he is Allie, it's okay, and you're just fine. I get it. Believe me, I get it. You're okay. Um, um, he made me the best fish. I love it. Well, so how how do you connect with either Ellie or Leanne or I think those you two are the ones I've been really drawn to. But he's showing me and he's laughing. He says, tell her I was with her when there was something that happened with the ears or the earring because he's shown me he's like, and this is after his passing because he's shown me his soul was right there and got a kick out of there was something that happened with the ear, even to the point where we might have had to go to the doctor, but or the ER that it now we can laugh about it, may not have been funny then, or the earring got stuck and it's there's something very it's like, oh, tell her about the earring, tell her about the ear, so um something connected, with very specific. I know that sounds kind of interesting. So um let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm reading Madison's that I seriously would eat it that way. Doesn't do very often, but the ketchup and cooked noodles, oh, it's a snack. So gross. Um, I got a triple helix piercing. And oh my gosh. All right, Allie. Oh my gosh, hon, this is you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know. I'm sorry it got infected, but I have to laugh because he's laughing that this is what it's about. So, um, but that's exactly what it is too. And Leanne, my son got his ear pierced and it got, see, that's what I'm telling you. Allie and Leanne, you guys are like piggybacking off each other. This is hilarious. Um, so just again, I know this is their way of validating that they're with you. They see what's going on. Um, oh, my doc friend had to keep prescribing me antibiotics. Oh my gosh, that is ouch. Can I just say ouch? And land for your son as well. Ouch. Um, uh, oh, he's laughing. He's like, I can do. He's like laughing his ass off. Um, so funny. I just heard uh, Roger. I just heard the name Roger, not Robert. It's Roger. I can hear Roger. Um, oh my gosh. Um, let's see. Oh yeah. Um, um, so okay, I was just reading Danielle's. Uh, you can't see the comments across the platforms. Oh, that's so weird. You should be able to see the comments. I see you're on YouTube, hon. Are you? Are you? You should be able to see them. And we'll have to. Yeah, I'm not sure how this works, but yeah, I will when they connect. I will for sure, hon. And we'll figure out uh, how that works. So, but Allie, Roger is my mom's best. Friends who is recently diagnosed with cancer. Oh my gosh. And a long friendly family friend as well. Okay. Um, absolutely, Lan. That's when you said, "Do we talk on a CB radio?" Um, and I love that because I heard the name Roger and then I saw CB radios. So I love that, Lan. So he's also validating. So validating as this is so amazing. I love it. So as Ali was saying, very close friend Roger that just got diagnosed with the cancer. See these cancers, but also the being on a when you talk through a CB and you're Roger, that's exactly what I kept hearing. So very much so. So do you see again the synchronicities, right? Um, okay. Okay, Lori said, so when you're on YouTube, you can only see YouTube comments, but and then when you're on Facebook, you can't see you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yep, I will do my best. You would think they could figure that shit out, but I don't know. I'll play around and ask about that too. Um, yeah, if you guys have any tips or tricks or no, like, is that just the norm? You would think that they would fix that, right? But let me know. Good night, Dodie. Good night, sweetheart. Thanks for hopping on for the little bit. We started so late. Um, but let's see. Hi, Bobby. So, couple things that, yeah, just keep in mind that we've got both of your loved ones validating their synchronicities, right? I think it's hilarious. Um, I'm just seeing and listening. Okay. Um, there's a connection with uh, I sort of think this is so weird and crazy, but it's literally what I'm seeing. There's something about Egypt because I'm seeing pyramids. Then I heard Siberia. So these are very specific visions and very, I don't even know. And the Siberian, I kept thinking it's the tiger, but something about the pyramids, Egypt, the Siberian tiger, very weird. Um, so let me know if that makes sense, if you connect with that, either literal or figurative, okay? Um, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Make sure I caught up on your comments. And it's still, I still have Evan and Leanne. I believe I still have your late husband. Um, uh, I just had a soul step in and say, ask her if she'll come on live. I shit you not. Ask her to come on live. Ask her to come on live. And but it's a totally different soul. So um, if any of you gals are wanting or interested in seeing if we can bring you on face to face, I this soul is very adamant of wanting to have that face to face, which I very rarely have souls do that, but there's got to be a reason. So let's see. Um, um, Brenda, you had bananas fall off your, you got some poltergeist shit going on in your home. Um, let's see. Uh, so, Allie, did you connect with that, hun? Well, it's something about, and the pyramid reminded me of the Vegas, like, the Luxor, and but something with it. Yeah, I might be getting another soul coming in. Um, but, um, um, okay, just reading your comments here. Okay, now I really think that, yeah, the pyramid, the Egypt connection, or the Siberian tiger, camels. Oh my God, this soul's bringing camels. And by the way, um, the soul that said to bring them on, ask her, tell her. He's like, no, tell her, come on. But it's a whole different energy, a whole different soul, and it is a dad. This is dad because he says, tell her dad said so. He's like, tell her dad said. I'm gonna write this down. So I have a dad, a father, and very much wanting to give the connection with. All I keep thinking is the pyramid is Vegas, Luxor, or Egypt. Um, I'm asking, I need more validation, more vision. But I do have a dad. He says, you tell her, dad. Dad said. So um, let's see. Leanne said my dad left Vegas. Um, um, let's see. Very crazy locations. That's why I don't feel it's literal as it is more figurative. So, Brittany, my dad used to work in Vegas. I know Vegas is going to be a very popular one, right? Hi, Shannon. I just saw Shannon was on. Brother got married, didn't you see? All right, come on. I need more than Vegas, right? It's like the John name. hang on, you guys. Let me, um, um, he's showing me, well, first I just saw the letter O, and then I see him trying to write out or give me more. And so uh, either I'm getting olive or Oliver. There's something O, the O, which I don't get O names very often. The O name, the very specific O, um, like Owen, right? Oliver. Um, let's see. Um, okay. No, I know Vegas is so generic. I need more from him, but that's why he brought up the O name, the O name. So the Orin, right? Like yeah, a very different O name, which I even feel like Oliver or Owen or Orin, the O name. This is a dad, so keep that in mind. This is still um, the father, and him referencing that O name, right? The O. So um, um, the O name, I really feel is good question. Uh, oh, the O name is a female. Dad's referencing the O as a female. Um, it's a dad referencing um, the O as female. Um, uh, yeah, let me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to listen, but I want to look at your comments. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. Absolutely can be military. You're right. All the crazy locations. Absolutely. Oh, I love you guys are getting, yeah, like, right. Yes. Like Oakley, Olivia, Oakland. Yep, that's exactly. It's a female O name. Um, Now what's interesting is I had an Oakley um, name that came through at my event. So, um, So, so if you connect with dad, if you connect with dad being in possibly military, because showing me all the different locations that he traveled, the connection with the O name, I feel like, and he's referencing the O, he just keeps saying my little girl, my little girl. So the O is uh, the O. The O is like grandson, or I'm sorry, granddaughter. You know, well, he's referencing his daughter here in the physical as being still his baby girl, right? So this is what he's oh, Madison, that's what I'm naming my daughter. My dad has passed. Oh, okay. Um, okay. And let me go back really quick, Madison. Oh shoot, Madison, you're the Oakley. Brittany, my husband in the military. My dad was his baby girl. Okay. Mm, okay. Um, and Brittany said okay. All right, Dad, I need more. Hang on, guys. Um, okay. He says, I didn't want to go to this, but I think I'm going to have to. So, um, I got it. Okay. Dad passed of his own doing. This is Dad crossed himself over. Um, Dad took his life. Um, Dad um, was drunk driving. His actions um, caused his passing, if that makes sense. Okay. So he got very serious, and this is why he's like, I need for my baby girl, I need for her to, this is why probably to bring on face to face, because there's such an overwhelming obsession expression coming from him that that his passing, we've not gotten closure. So there's he's showing me that he takes responsibility and he crossed himself over. He crossed himself over. So uh, okay. Oakland, not drunk driving, but drinking. Absolutely, absolutely. The drinking led to, you know, but if it is drinking, um, it's so excessive, and Dad knew that that his liver was failing or whatever it may be. So yeah, um, it's yeah. Also, he says my anniversary is here. He said my anniversary is here. He said so. Anniversary of passing, and uh, or the anniversary is here. So someone has an anniversary, wedding anniversary, or the anniversary of passing is literally just recent. So um, just passed. Oh my gosh, Lori. Okay, very much could be just passed in June. Ah, that would be why. Okay. Oh my goodness. And Lori, who is this to you, my friend? Um, wow. I'm just going back through comments. You guys give me one second here. Sorry. Um, which Oakland and Oakley are very similar, right? So, um, yeah, the anniversary. Okay. Um, um, and Lori, my nephew, but his daughter is Oakland. Okay, so Oakley and Oakland. Now I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay. Um, because I kept hearing the OL and I couldn't quite pick up. Um, Lori, no pressure, but your nephew needs you to come on. How old is Oakland? The message is for his baby girl. He says that's what it is. That's what it is. He says my baby girl. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Um, for his baby girl, self-inflicted. Yep. Oh wow, hun. Okay, Lori, this is so crazy too because we were just texting earlier about your party, right? And uh, and about doing your your family group party coming soon. Um, see, this is what I mean. That's why you texted me. That's why it's been a minute since you were able to get dates and figure out who could make it. I'm telling you, this is why you were able to get the day off for that, the Monday we're doing this. Do you see how this all aligns beautifully? No coincidences at all. This is your nephew and his way, just like last night. That's why I had to change the date. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Holy crap, you guys, I have chills everywhere. Oh my gosh. Hey, Lori, do you want to try to come on, hon? Did you say yes to that? I'm sorry. I got so wrapped into his message here. So, um, and his daughter's 16, so she's very age appropriate, right, to receive a message. Okay, let's see. Hang on, let's look at this. Was something. Okay. Um, okay. That's okay, Lori. Okay, let's try it. And I really want to try to bring it on. So bear with me because I'm just new at this, but I think it'll send you a link. If anyone else is familiar with this, let me know. But let's see. Okay, we don't want any of that. It was like ban her from here. Okay, private. Nope, we don't want that. Okay. Yes. Oh, here we go. Invite guests. Ah, I got it. Guests can stream this to their own. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to send a link. It says send this link to your guests. You may also want to share instructions for guests. I'm not going to share that. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link and then I'm going to, okay, I'm going to private message you, Lori. Look at me go. Oops, look at me go. Okay, let's see. Oops. I don't end up accidentally. Oh my gosh, stop. Private chat. Okay. Well, that's not so private. Hang on. Bear with me, guys. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. Private chat. I just do. Oh, son of a gun. Bear with me, guys. It says private chat, but then um, no, stay on YouTube, hun. What does this do? Oh, hi. I went away for a minute. I'm back. Okay. Well, start comment. Okay. Someone commented on your comment, Nicole or Nicola? It's got to be through Facebook then, huh? Okay, well, just ignore them and I'll have to go in and block them. Okay. All right, Lori, I'm just going to do this. So if anyone else sees the anyone else sees the link, just ignore it. Don't hop on. Okay. It says chat with everyone in the studio. Yet. Oh my good Lord. Okay, that was my bad. That was my doing. That was me. That was me messing around. Okay. Okay. So Lori, did you get a link? Okay. That's weird that some of you can only see your own comments. I do know that I'm going to unstar that one. Okay. I do know that sometimes there's another area you have to go into comment. So Paula, look into that and see if because there's one that says live. I believe it says live chat, and then there's one that says, and then it says just your comments. Say, yeah. Okay. Okay. I love that you guys. Aloha. Everybody's saying aloha. The comment is someone called psychic intelligence. Really? Let me look. Yeah, just ignore it. Let me look on. Oh, good. You did find it. Yay. Yeah. I just, I would say, Nicola, just block them in. Okay. Okay. No, you're good, Lori. Did you see the did you see the link, hun? I'm gonna start your comment. I'm trying to see if that's there. Yeah. This is pissing me off. This is really comical. I can't wait to go back and watch this. Bear with me, guys. Okay. No link. Okay, hang on. Did anyone else see the link? Okay. I check. Okay. All right. That's just to start for later. We're not going to put you in timeout. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, get on Facebook, hun. Let's try that. We should be able to bring it on that way. Okay, sorry guys, I know this is, we'll get this down. I know that kind of annoying right now, but it will be, once we get it all figured out, it'll be good. Let's see. Because this sweet soul is like wanting so bad to get this message to his daughter, and I can't. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me try this. Okay, I'm going to reply to, okay, Lori, let's try this one. I'm going to start your comment. Invite guests. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Okay. I know, I wish I was tech savvy too. It's so frustrating. I am not at all, but we're going to figure this out. So bear with me here. It'll be worth it, I promise. Which I don't get where it says private chat, post comment. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. All destinations. Oh crap, I don't want to do that though. Oh well, just gonna do it there. Okay, good Lord. No, just kidding. I am, Lori, I'm gonna post the link, but I'm gonna post it in the chat for YouTube. I'm so sorry. I know I'm having to go back only because I don't want to put that on Facebook because of all of the scammers. So So if you're on YouTube, so go back into YouTube, hon. Sorry, and let me know if you. Okay, so you guys see it. Okay, yeah, go back in there. We're gonna figure this out. I know there's a way to do it because when I got on the podcast before, they sent me the link separately. So okay. I was gonna reply on there, but it's okay. I'll play around with this too. By next time, we should have it. Hopefully, I'll have it all figured out, even if I have to like do some tutorial shit, figure it out. Okay. Okay. I did it. I did it. Now it's, are we gonna be able to get Lori? Oh, I think it did it. Okay, guess. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, add to stage. Did it work? Oh, it worked. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, this is crazy, right?
It is really crazy.
I'm sitting here going, no coincidences,
Right.
whatsoever. And so for all transparency, I'll let people know that, that we've done readings before. We did a party for you. Gosh, it's been a while though, huh?
Yep.
It's been a minute. Also, for others, I mean, not this matters, but we went to school together, but not really, too,
Yeah.
right? Did we?
We didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I remember we went to our 30-year class reunion, and I was like,
Surprise.
just not really recognizing a lot of people there. But anyway, but so I just think this is really interesting. I know I keep kind of stuttering because I keep hearing him. So nephew passed in June. Is that correct?
His anniversary was in June.
The anniversary. Okay, that's what I thought you said. Okay, and that would make sense why he's saying that his anniversary just passed. And then his daughter, that's 16, is the Oakland.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. And will this is your nephew. So okay, just putting two and two together a bit here. Now, when we do your party here in the next week or so, are any, I mean, obviously other than you, are there any other family coming that are connected to him?
Well, she was supposed to be there, but her mom's not sure if she's ready.
Oh my gosh.
She's been really wanting to hear from him. And so that's why I even got on tonight, because I don't know. The whole party was planned for her, basically. And her mom just said that she's not sure if she can handle it.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh, Lori. Crazy in a good way.
Yeah.
When
I wasn't even getting on tonight, and then I just hopped on because we had been texting earlier, and I just got the news on my way home from work that she wasn't gonna be able to make it that day now.
Oh my gosh. So will she be there on the day No. Oh, dang it. Okay, only because mom's not sure if she's ready.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, let me tell you, not that I would ever influence or try to push, anybody to get a reading, or to be ready for one. But there's no coincidences, and the fact that he's like, get her on because she needs, I'm okay, fine, because and actually now he's correcting me. Yes, it's you, but he's talking about Oakland. He's like, yes, get her on. That's what this is. Mm-hmm. Holy crap, Lori. Okay. He's laughing, by the way. He's cracking up because it's like when we finally validate what they're trying to communicate, it's like a a sigh of relief. It's hilarious how it all, how it just, the energy changes. I am going to, not that I think we need any, if you could see my arms, like I have chicken bumps everywhere. It's
Well, and
just,
you were mentioning things that, you know, you said a father, so I'm like, I wasn't registering it at first, and so I'm just like, yes, you know, and then you started talking about pyramids, and
yeah.
that didn't register, but then you started talking about animals, giraffes, and he did a Africa safari.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly, and um, I think you might remember, and for those who haven't followed me or don't know, we went and did a African hunting, trip. It was a hunting trip, so safari as well, and that was kind of the feeling I was getting. Well, and honestly, the areas that you go are a bit like they're like Siberia. They're they're you know desert and sandy but that absolutely makes sense. Okay, I'm not getting him. Well, actually, no, I'm not getting these cards because he's bringing in a whole lot. So, um, let me. What will be really good is that this will obviously be posted, but she can go into the YouTube and watch it as well. And this very well, I have no doubt, my friend, that this is her dad's way of saying, okay, if you're not going to be there, which he respects that mom, is saying not yet, regardless, he wanted to make sure that she got a message. So this will be on her terms, but also with mom's support, if you will, right? So let's see here. I'm going to, oh, he's so excited. So excited. Um, Now, I have not met um, his daughter, right? This girl, when we did yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Um, um, uh, he says, first, I need to tell mom, um, and well, let me see if I get more. I need to tell mom, and I'm not sure if he's referring to mom as mom to his daughter or mom, um, his mom. He says, okay, he says, I need to tell mom that um, he just keeps saying, I just blacked out. He keeps saying, I just blacked out. I don't know what this means, but he just keeps saying, I just blacked out. It just went very dark. And it was right at the end of his life, just before. So he he says that and this doesn't happen often, but souls are very honest. But he says it hurt. He keeps saying it hurt. He says it hurt, but only for a minute. He keeps saying only for a minute. So he had some pain, but then it was gone. It was gone. So he just heard something in here, and my dogs aren't even in here, so got stuff going on in the room. Um, Now I know that we talked about his passing being related to alcohol. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Um, did
he was drinking at the time.
Yeah, okay. And that he just keeps saying that he crossed himself over. So
Yes.
he did. Okay. Um, um, I can't swallow. He's doing something through my throat right now. I don't know what the throat is right now, but I feel like I literally feel like I have a lump right there. Um, Uh, hmm, how do you connect with, he's showing me, I'm in a car, but this is before he passed, but no, this is a daughter. Daughter's just, I mean, obviously 16, just learning to drive, just got driver's license.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, what is mom? It's it's mom to daughter. He says to tell mom also that uh, he wants her in like the biggest tank of a vehicle that possibly can be, because he says, talk about how I got in my wreck, and he's showing me in a car and a pretty significant accident. But he's shown me the vehicle, because what he was in, whether he was driving or not, does not matter. But he's saying the vehicle he was in was like a tank that it saved his life. So he's kind of laughing that, it's okay to put her in the same kind of vehicle, whether it's a big old truck or whatever it may be. So you might have to, if it doesn't quite connect, ask, see where that might connect. Uh, hmm, okay. Is she dating? Do you know?
Not sure.
Okay. Okay. You'll have to ask. He shows me her getting into a truck with someone, a male, a boyfriend, a friend, um, and he's like, you tell her that I'm right there, I'm watching, I'm right there. He says, I'm there. So he's right by her side. So at any time that if she hasn't already gotten to a truck with a boyfriend, a male friend, a friend, um, it's like he wants her to remember that dad is there. He says, because she didn't feel like I watched over her. I wasn't there for her. And I want her to know I am now. He says, I will be there now. So there's an overwhelming need for her to know that just because he's in spirit does not mean that he can't protect her, and that she needs to know this. Um, uh, um, so her mom, is this your sister-in-law? Or,
No.
okay, but she's not blood, right? The mom is not.
No.
Okay,
I'm
okay. So Oakland's mom is not related to, right? There's no blood.
no.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, um, but because he wants to tell you that he's so grateful that you are still in her life, in mom's life, to to be there to take care of his daughter, where you've stepped in and done everything you can to try to help her. And there's this feeling of being so grateful that you have been able to put your feelings aside to help her. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Um, um, I just heard the word or the name Bo. Bo, B-O.
So
I don't know if he's talking about the name Bo or like bow hunting. But he just said, I just heard Bo. Um, uh, I have a feeling the mom or Oakland will know what that's about. Um, uh, um, do you know if she wrote a poem or wrote something in school about dad? He's showing me that I've got uh, he's showing me papers, and then it's a bunch of her writing, something she wrote.
she does write. I don't know if it's for school, but she does write.
Okay, um, please let her know, or if she goes and watch this, that he says to tell her he loves what she wrote about him. So she wrote, there was something she wrote about him, that he was there with her and he saw this. He, um, he says enough with the piercings or the tattoos.
Okay.
What is that about?
That's funny. Well, actually, I'm going to get a tattoo on Saturday.
Good.
So I do memorial tattoos.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. And you're doing one in memory of him, or?
It's a joint. It's a mix.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So when you go and you get the tattoo, just know he'll be there. And I don't know if you thought about taking her with, or there's something he's there's a sense of her getting some healing from this. So um, just know he sees that.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
Were you thinking of taking her, or where that's connected?
I asked her if she was okay that I got yellow butterflies in representative of her dad.
I love
And
it.
so, yeah.
I love it. You just gave me chills, my friend, because right before I got on to do my to start trying to figure all this out tonight, I and really was before I got onto my podcast, and I've had him with me a good portion of the day. I went to go get dressed and something said, you've got to wear yellow today. There's an emphasis on yellow. So this is why. So just know all of this yellow is for him, but also for Oakland, for his daughter. He tells her, watch for the yellow butterflies. He said that she needs to watch for that. There is a validation and connection, not just with yellow butterflies, but birds. Any kind of the yellow, yeah, I don't know what kind of bird this is. If this is yellow, it's like a yellow bird. So I'm not sure if she has a. There was a bird that was in their family. Almost reminds me of like a parakeet, but there's something about having her keep an eye on that as well. So the yellow bird, yellow butterflies. Also, did you connect with that 28? Because he's bringing it up again.
I kept trying to figure it out.
Okay. So keep that in mind.
I'm just checking something real quick.
Yeah, you're good. I know you do what you need to. Yep. So yeah, 28, February 8th. Yeah, the age of 28. So there's oh, how old was he when he had her?
He was young.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
trying. Yeah, I'm gonna say he was 18, 19. Let's see, 20. Yeah, he was young.
Yeah. Okay. I just wondered if he was trying to mention the 28. So yeah, keep that. He's bringing it up again, so there must be a connection there. Um, he also wants for her to pay attention to the number 444. He's talking about the number four, or consecutive fours. So 444, or just the number four, which again, that'll be what, April, the 4th of the month. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Send that, yeah, give her that info. I think her or mom will really know what the 4 is, or the connection with, looking at the clock and it's 444, that kind of, but specifically the 4. Um, uh, okay. Oh, why am I tasting tequila? Like I can't stand tequila. It makes me so sick. Was this drink of choice, or what is with tequila? He just showed me Mexico too, so there's something about.
That I'm not sure. I know he liked to drink.
Well, this would be specifically tequila, so I'm going to ask what that's about, or a memory in Mexico.
Oh, well, maybe.
He just mentioned that, and again, you might have to ask um, the mom, but there's um, they were supposed to go to Mexico, or there was a trip connected to that. So ask her where that connection is. There's something about the trip to Mexico that didn't happen. So there was a trip that was missed. Um, so yeah, ask about that. Take that with you. Uh,
Okay.
there's such an overwhelming there's such an overwhelming remorse coming from him, um, of course, being being on the other side, at um, you know at his doing, in his hands per se. Um, but he also, as he's wanting to address, um, I don't feel like he was with the mom when he passed, or they had fought. They were in a fight. Is that right?
Yeah, they
Okay.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's shown me that there's some guilt being held by her, and that she's uh, mm, and this could also be he's referencing his daughter as well, but um, okay, okay. He's so quiet. That's why I keep really like straining, but I'm really wanting him to give me more visual because I'm struggling to hear him. But he says, just because I'm on the other side uh, and only been there a year, that there is, and this is his saying, there is no time. He's saying there is. Oh, I got it. Okay. Um, it, when right before he passed, um, I got it. You might have to ask Oakland, but the vision he's given me, what he's trying to explain is that um, she may be holding on to some guilt that she didn't answer the phone call when Dad called, the text message. There's such a feeling of it's her that's holding on to this guilt, and he's saying that that time is so short, right? Life is so short, so wanting her to make sure that she um, isn't sitting in this deep grief or remorse, because of her dad being on the other side. Um, Somebody didn't answer the phone or the text. That's what he keeps showing me. And the next day he passed. So you might have to ask both of them because he's taken me back and forth between the two. Who is Angela? I just heard the name Angela or Angie.
I'm not sure. I don't know that one.
Okay. Okay. I might be getting another I might be getting another soul coming in because I heard that name very clearly. So Angela or Angie. Um, he you might have to ask Oakland. A lot of this is for her, but he says that he loves that she wears his big old hoodie. Like there's a big old hoodie that she wears, this sweatshirt. That there's something about that he loves that she has this and wears this that connects her to him, carries a lot of his energy. So, do you know anything about this hoodie?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know what this is, but he's like, it's okay that you washed it. He's like, oh my God, it needed to be washed. It's like she didn't want to wash it because it smelled like dad or there, but he's like, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh, I got it. Did he name her after like the Oakland Raiders?
I don't know about the Oakland Raiders, but no, I mean,
Did he name her after, after the city, Oakland, or a team that do you know?
no.
Okay, because he took me right back to where we were talking about the pyramids, and it is Vegas. And, of course, some know that Raiders are in Vegas. Um, and then he showed me his daughter again. So there's some connection with Vegas with her name with that. So find out what that's about for sure, because there's definitely the chills I got and him validating that that's where the connection was. Um, um, oh boy, okay. I don't know what this means, hon, but I just tell you as I hear it. But he said, I didn't mean to be found this way and by her. Um, do you know if someone found him?
Yeah.
He references who found him that way. He says her. Was this female?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's okay. Hang on. I'm trying to see if he'll give me more about that because um oh okay. Okay, I'm gonna get kind of personal. Might have to maybe edit this part out or maybe unless his daughter knows, but um I'm just gonna ask you, do you know if there was any infidelity, cheating on his part in the relationship?
Yes.
Okay. Um just know that message is for mom, for mom of Oakland, where there's such an overwhelming sense of him apologizing because um, that she caught him, she walked in on him because I didn't mean for her to find me this way, didn't mean for her for this to happen, um, and I'll just leave it at that because it's something that has been sitting pretty pretty deep within her, but then now his closure or his work on the other side, his unfinished business is by admitting guilt, but also wanting her to forgive. And again, you can share this with her, or she can watch later, or whatever it may be. But he's a talker, but he's so freaking quiet. So just, oh um, hang on. Okay, this is a weird vision, but I just, again, there's some things I'm like, it makes no sense. I'm not going to bring it up. But I know his daughter writes, but he's showing me specifically calligraphy. And he showed like something with calligraphy.
Yeah.
And is that with her?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He says he wants her to know that he sees all this, and it's her outlet, it's her therapy. So wants her to keep doing this, you know. Now I know he is your nephew, and I feel like that he is your nephew. You know, this is your blood, and if not, he is. Like, he sure makes me feel like that you are the big sister that he never had. It's like you were the, you know, or even the mom, if you want to put it that way, you know, because he's showing me that that he, oh, he says, I wish I would have confided in you. He says, I wish I would have confided.
Me too.
Um, is he also the one that had obsession with shoes, sneakers?
He might.
Okay. I'm getting that again, and so, but I feel like that um, there's some that were kept, and he's so like, it's like, oh, so glad they kept these, and then there's some that they didn't, and not that he cares, but it's like, I got rid of some of my clothes or my shoes, and um it was a little painful to watch on the other side, he said. So there's something that he loved clothing wise. So but he's okay with it, but it's that feeling, if he was here in the physical, it would be really difficult for him. um um I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to tell you as I hear it again. But he says that I okay. He says I had the hereditary gene of depression. Um, he says, please take care of my baby girl. She will have it too. Um, so she needs to write, he said. She needs to write. Um, he says you should see her smile. He keeps talking about her. You should see her smile. He just keeps saying how beautiful. You should see her smile. Did she get braces or get them off?
She's had them and got them off.
Yeah. Okay. Since his passing?
Yes.
to tell her that I see her beautiful smile now. That he sees that, you know, she's got the beautiful teeth too now. He said, tell her she doesn't need all the damn makeup. She's like, there's something about her trying out new makeup. I literally see her. Now, what's interesting, it's like she's experimenting or watching, like, YouTube videos about how to do certain, there's something about that. So yeah, he says, I'm right there, but very dad-like. He's like, tell her she doesn't need it, but she's experimenting and playing with things. So um, he how do you connect with cowboy dudes?
So that his team was the Cowboys and he hated the Oakland Raiders.
Ah, got it.
But I didn't want to give you that information.
I didn't want you to. Okay, I love it. Perfect. Okay. Um, he's it was funny when I mentioned the Raiders and I asked to be named, he kind of, like, his energy got really intense, to where I couldn't read it as if, like, he's saying yes or like, oh hell no,
Right.
that makes sense. Uh,
He was
yeah.
a huge Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah. I love it. And that's one of the hoodies. That's the dark hoodie. She's got a shirt or hoodie that's sports related or football, but if not the Cowboys, it's got some sports related. And he's shown me. So um, yeah, ask her about that if you're not sure, because oh, I get it. Okay, I got it. They kept some of his, like, jerseys, they kept some of his hoodies with the Cowboys, and then they kind of got rid of some, and it was very painful. So, but he's okay with it. It's okay. He says he's hilarious. He would not believe in all of this, by the way. He is like, he would not have, and so as he's coming through, he's like, did he like the F word, by the way? Was he like a,
Mm-hmm.
yes? Yeah. Okay. Because it's like every other word is, he uses it as an adjective, a noun, a verb. And but he's like, and just for lack of not getting in trouble, but he's like, this is effing cool. Like, this is so effing cool, where he can actually communicate and give her messages. Um, he says, tell her to not be afraid, because she thinks that she feels him. She thinks that she dreams, but she's not too sure. And him wanting her to know that he does, that he is there, that this is him. Um, he's very much a prankster. He's a jokester. He likes to mess with everybody. Um, so, and specifically, he hates. Now I know she's a teenager. This is like no brainer. She's on her phone all the freaking time. But he will literally mess with her devices just to get her to pause for a moment. So let her know these things are happening. Um, do you know if she has not deleted his number out of her phone? He shows me it's like it's still there, or a text message is still there from dad.
So she didn't have a phone when he passed, actually.
Okay, so this would be mom's then, with mom.
And mine, maybe.
Or, oh, maybe this is you. Oh, okay, this is you. Okay. It's really hard to, and here's why I feel like that I'm not sure who he's referring to, because the love that I feel he has for his daughter is the love he has for you. So it's hard to differentiate, but so just no, if it connects with you, then absolutely this is for you, where he shows the, his information text message still being in the phone. And he sees that. Um, I'm gonna um, I'm gonna do one last thing because I know it's getting late, and but I I do want to pull one of. Have you been on when I pulled one of these cards in the Talking to Heaven card?
No.
Oh, perfect. I love it. Okay. So I got this new deck, and it was gifted from a beautiful friend of mine. Matter of fact, she was on earlier. Um, and this deck is created by this well-renowned medium. His name's James Von Prague. And the messages are just very simple, one-sentence messages, but the book will go into more of a detailed message. And he needs this message to go to um, not just to Oakland, but to you as well. Um, but it seems that the message will resonate with both. So what I need from you, hun, is one number between 1 and 44.
14.
14. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, man. I'm going to try to get through this message. um, and like I said, I knew that this is uh, for you and for her, but again, for anyone else for that matter. But okay, it says, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to any guilt. And that's literally the message that he gave earlier. If you remember, I was telling you when he said it didn't hurt, it was painless. And and the birds. Oh my God. Do you see the birds?
Yep.
Okay. It's the birds. Birds. Okay. I'm going to read from the book. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is so great. Why 14? Why the number 14?
Well, it's my birthday, and yeah.
Okay. I'll take it. The page number that the message is on is page 77. 7 and 7 is 14. So there's another way of him validating this is the right message and for you. So, all right. His message to you and to his daughter says, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. As souls, we do not feel physical death. I remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside my body looking down at it. I immediately felt an intense sense of happiness and peace. It was indescribable, yet I wanted to tell everyone. I was also able to see the thoughts you created and carried with you in your mind. We are just pure energy vibrations of light. Please know that your thoughts of guilt and worry block our light together. They don't serve either of us well and create unnecessary debris. Know that I am happy and that a soul can never be harmed. So that, and really as I feel in, and him being so persistent about coming through, and just everything that aligned beautifully today with us getting your party booked. And I mean, unfortunately, um, her not being able to make it, which is okay. Um, whether she does end up coming, or whether what he's shown me is she gets to go and watch this to get some closure. Either way, he's going to make sure that his baby girl gets what she needs. So please let her know, okay?
I will.
All right, beautiful. Well, I'm going to break my connection with him and send him your way because he's a strong soul. He's a very strong soul, very quiet. But I don't feel he was that way here in the physical, by the way. I don't know if he was very quiet, unless he was soft spoken. But I think a lot of it has to do with he was a little nervous too to admit, what happened.
Yeah.
So, but all right, my friend. Oh, I can't wait for your party now. It's going to be amazing. And he'll be there, by the way. I have no doubt. There's a sense of he had more to say, but we had to be in person and not a bunch of other people watching his stuff because he was a little private. So,
Absolutely.
All right, and I
All
can't
right.
wait to see you. Well, thanks for hopping on and thanks for coming on live. That was so amazing. I
Thank
appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Thanks.
Hey, all right, honey.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, hun. All right, now we figure out how to, let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, you guys, that was, wow. Just beautiful, unexpected. This is what happens on these nights, right? Before I wrap up, I do want to, I thought about, I was like, somebody it needs to leave another message. So I love this deck that we just pulled these messages, and we've got a few more people. We've got some peeps still on. So, and yeah, absolutely beautiful reading. Absolutely. So, okay, so now I'm going to mix these up, and I'm just going to pick the number 28 because that's been such a strong number, and I'm going to read the message, and then have you, share this message with you guys, and then, sorry, I just noticed we have a scammer on here, guys. Let me see. I'm going to block this person really quick. Give me 1 second. So different when you do this from your computer, by the way. Well, you guys know, don't ever accept friend requests or, shit, I'll do it later. God, they are so relentless. Let's see here. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. We're just going to report it right now. Hopefully. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at their comment or this comment. Grand Rising. You are blessed. These are so dumb. They seriously are so dumb. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to mix this up one more time. Get all that spammer energy out of here, and then I'm going to read this message, and I hope that this will resonate with with either you or or someone else that could use this message. So I'm going to pull 28, and then we'll read this message from Spirit. Okay, 28. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, these are some amazing messages tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and read this. Now, I always, the page number that these are on, it's weird. I'll look at the page number and it's like a bright fluorescent kind of light. It's basically the soul saying that this number connects. So I think we have, well, look at that, with 33 people on. Look at that good number. We have 33, but the number that the page number this is on, so one of you will connect with the number 79 or 80. So 79 would be like born in 1979, born in 1980. 79 would be February 9th, or I'm sorry, February 9th, July 9th. Good Lord, July 9th. I was like, oh, that was yesterday. Um, uh, August 80 could be where we drop the zero because zero represents God or universe, and then we have the month of August. So keep that in mind. But I'm going to read the message, and let's see where this connects. Oh, Lindsay, your grandma's about to turn 80. Nancy is. Oh my gosh. Leanne said I was born in 79. Well, that's just 33. And in August. Oh my gosh. So crazy. I love it. Okay. Well, here's the message from Loved One in Spirit. It says, my mind is free. My mind is free. I love that. Isn't that a cool card too? So really just, again, I know many people will connect with this because it really is validating that now that they're in spirit, and this really, you know what, now I think about it, oh my God, this connects with Lori. So Lori, I don't know if you're still on, hun, but um, the mind being free makes sense. I just got chills. Your nephew's not supposed to be here still. Lori, if you're still on, your nephew is telling you my mind is free. So also, you know, for others as well, where if that connects to you, which I think it's beautiful. Okay. The message says, you know how much I worried when I was in my physical existence. It seemed as if I spent most of my days and nights feeling anxious about the future, family, money, and the earth. Now I realize that most of what I worried about was never a reality. And those things that did materialize, I ended up bringing upon myself because fear attracts negativity. If I could only go back into my body for 5 minutes, I'd apply this new knowledge to show you how a worry-free mind creates and attracts a worry-free life. Boy, that's so true, you guys. This knowledge has completely released me from the bondage of earthly concerns. This is my greatest lesson and one that I hope to impart to you. Give all your worries to heaven and never hang on to them. Be free of worries, and you found the greatest riches of them all. Boy, isn't that true? Wouldn't that be so nice and easy just to be free of worry? But the mind is free, right? So, oh my gosh, Lori, I'm so glad you're still on, hun. That message fit beautifully too for your nephew and for you and his beautiful daughter. So I think again, an amazing night tonight, just like we had last night. The messages that came last night. Right, Leanne? Yeah, I'm the same way, right? It's all of that law of attraction, right? Positive mindset. All right, you guys. Well, it's 1:45, but we did start rather late. But I am going to go and cleanse and sage, and I'm going to release all your loved ones and spirit back to you all. And thank you, you guys, so much. Mahalo, Paula. Thanks for staying on and being patient as we figured this out. But I promise you, next week I'll have it all figured out and kind of messing around with some really cool things. So, but thank you again, guys. All right, I will see you. Wish me luck that there's no dead mouse downstairs with Gypsy. Or maybe we do want it to be, just, I don't know. Ugh. All right, guys, I will see you. Oh, really quick, for those who are on, or if you, if you know, if anyone goes back and is watching this later, Saturday night for my girls' night only event, I literally have a handful of tickets left, and that is it. It's going to be so much fun. I'm going to go live tomorrow and talk a little bit more about that, but lots of really good things coming. But hey, I will see you guys. I love you all. Sending you good positive vibes. Hey, bye guys.